I'm trying to see why the hell am I echoing like that. Hold on. I'm trying to see why the hell am I echoing like that. Hold on. Okay. That's why. Now we got the echo out of the way. Let's go ahead and now that we got the echo out of the way, let's go ahead and start the show. Now, I'm so sorry about the echo. I'm so sorry about the echoing. But we've got that figured out now. Shout out to the Reject Army, Nif-Nons, Dishwashers, Bedwetters, the Factors of the Black Order, the Gorilla Simps out there, the single women on Valentine's Day, and the Fallen from Stream Team 3.0. I want to welcome y'all to the Grandmaster Troll Show. I know you guys been waiting for this stream. I know you guys have been waiting for this stream. You wanted to hear from this particular person, but I got some terrible news to break to the people. I got some terrible news to break to the people. Unfortunately, I'm on the West Coast, and the young lady, I guess, is on the East Coast. So when I set the time for 8 o'clock, she thought I meant 8 o'clock Eastern time and not 8 o'clock Pacific time. You know, I sent her the link. I sent her the thumbnail with the time and everything, but it was a grave mistake, bad communication on my part. So we have to reschedule. For next Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Easter time. That is when me and Chris Logic will have our 101 show. So I want to apologize to the viewers out there because I know y'all wanted to hear from this gorgeous person, and we won't be able to get that today. So next week is gonna happen. Next week, 4 o'clock, it's gonna happen. But with that said, I guess I do a show. Is there anything y'all want me to talk about? There's anybody out there that needs some good trolling? Let me know in the chat. Somebody said that Zero, a Negro named Zero, had something to say about me. Let's see me scroll up so I can see who said that. I thought it was Angryman's rap sheet. Hold on, let me slide up. Okay, so looks like Zero, according to Angryman's rap sheet, had something to say. I have no idea what Zero said. Why is he talking about the Grandmaster Troll? What did I do in particular? I'm looking for the Angry Man's rep sheet. Let's see. Somebody says I dropped the ball, which I know. I had it. It was all lined up. I had the show lined up. But we just gotta wait till next week, Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern. That's when it's gonna happen. Somebody says I'm pissed. Chris knows damn well that IG thoughting doesn't require to be up early in the morning. Come get this work. Well, unfortunately, Chris Logic, no, she has to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, contrary to popular belief, Crystal is a hard-working young lady. She gotta be up early in the morning. So we just gotta wait. Next week, Wednesday, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a fire one-on-one. Supposed to be doing a one-on-one with AC Star in the morning, and we did get the correct time because we had the same thing when I told his assistant the time. She thought I meant at night at PM, but I really meant AM. So early in the morning, I should be on with AC Star to talk some stuff. Angryman's rap sheet, Life of a Grandmaster Troll, and left the link in your last. What do you say? Life of Grandmaster Troll, and left the link in my last video. Okay, he said he left the link to it in my last video. Was that in the comment section? Was that in the comment section, perhaps? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could pull up this video real quick. Was that in the comment section, they say? Hold on, it's going to take me a while to find it because I'm working off 2 laptops here. I'm going to pull it up on the one where I can see the chat. And then we're going to pull it up on the main laptop. Somebody says, can't keep the thirsty simps waiting. They need to throw money at the yellow wap. Okay, he said it's in the comment section. Okay, let's see if we could go ahead and find it. He said it's in the comment section. Hold on, I'm just gonna see if I could pull it up on the main laptop real quick. The main laptop real quick. Okay, so he was most important. He was mad about the BGS video. I'm in the comment section right now. Was it the BGS video, as they say? I'm scrolling through it and I don't see anything. I'm looking through. Maybe it's in one of these replies. Nope. I don't see it. If you could find the link to it. Okay, he put the link. Okay, he put it in the... For some reason that's not working, so we're gonna pull up the video. We're gonna pull up the video and pull it up from here. He's at the 40 mark. Okay, we're gonna start at the 4:30. We're gonna unmute it. And we gonna see what this Negro said about the Grandmaster Troll. He thought the Grandmaster Troll was making a video out of it. Let's go ahead and take a listen to it.
All of these videos are recorded. All of these videos are recorded. Everything we say on this motherfucker is recorded. You know what? When you take it down, somebody done already fucking recorded it anyway. GMT super autism ass probably recording this right now. That nigga probably got bots out here recording people's shit because all he tried to do is dox people. Like that's his thing. Like he's the tism doxer. He doxes everybody. That's his thing. He's doxman. You ever listen to that nigga talk? Like this is that, like that's that nigga's bread and butter. So right now he has a bot recording my stream because one day he can be like, I found out what Zero looks like and I found out where he lives and everybody should go to his house. That nigga, that's that nigga.
Let's go ahead and stop the show right there. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up. See if I can pull up the webcam. Doesn't want to work. Okay, it does want to work all of a sudden. There we go. Now we got another Muppet head Negro on YouTube talking about doxing. They say I dox everybody. I dox everybody. Contrary to popular opinion or popular belief, I haven't doxed anybody in over a year. Ever since I doxed BGS and then his daughter, and as they say, his grandson, even though it's all on social media for everybody to see, even though BGS's Itmore social media accounts is tied into his Facebook page. They say I've doxed everybody. So we got those three people. We got the Angryman. And I guess Diane Corn. So we talking 5 people over a 3-year period. Now they say I got bots everywhere recording people. Nah, according to this one, right? The video is up. The video is up. But when y'all Negroes get out of line, starting to put people names in your mouth, because we're going to talk about a couple of beefs today, because unfortunately my girl Crystal couldn't show up. It's coming next week, so don't be thrown off by the title. Believe me, we will have Chris Logic in here next week. We're going to chop it up and have a great time. But I've only doxed 5 people, just 5. I mean, there's been plenty of other people in this space that's gotten doxed. You know, Fantastic, Taz, Nyla, O'Shea, Obsidian. And there's a bunch of other nondescript Negroes who I know nothing about that has gotten doxed. Hardcore Tito got doxed. Sinful the P got doxed. But it seems like when somebody gets doxed, they just put it on the Grandmaster Troll. They want to put all the doxing on the Grandmaster Troll. Let's get back to this video right here.
So, that nigga recording my stream right now. All of this shit is recorded. So you gotta understand, when you say shit that goes against what you said before, or you say some shit that's incorrect or wrong, whatever the fuck, all people gotta do is go back and look at the fucking streams before and see what happened. Like, when Cuda said we left him, we didn't leave him. Here's our choices, right? Here's our choices. So, the party started, okay? Oh, no. Hold on. Let me address a couple of things real quick, okay? Because just a few things. So, number one, I started doing content January of 2020. First video I did was about SYSBM shit. Few hundred hits on it. Already had a few hundred subs. I was already doing shit. It was fine. So, I didn't build off of anybody. If anything, I built off of maybe Ramil, because I was always on the stream arguing with fucking helmets. Like, so if anybody gave me any boost, it was Ramil, because I was always on his stream arguing with the fucking helmets and super chatting, roasting the shit out of them goofy ass niggas on the panel. So there you go. Fantastic was literally the first person to community tab a stream of mine ever. So if I got any boost from anybody, it's Fantastic, because I only had a few hundred subs at the time, and he was the only person to community tab my fucking stream about feminism. It was called How to Down Society.
So we're gonna stop it right there, because I guess I'm just a small little footnote here, but there's really nothing here. We got my man Zero in the chat. Don't time him out. He cool. My man Zero cool. He been on Ramil show. No, he got a channel, 600 plus subscribers. Go check him out. But we gotta talk about. We've got to talk about. I was gonna do another stream on this particular topic, but I guess we're gonna talk about this topic now. We gotta talk about the newbies. We gotta talk about Man versus Tomorrow versus the Angryman versus DJ Cuda versus the dating coaches versus the Negroes who talk game versus everybody. That's right. We got to talk about Man of Tomorrow versus everybody. Starscream says Zero is a hater. They calling Zero a hater. No, I haven't watched this content. In fact, I didn't even know he had a channel up until now. I go ahead and hit the subscribe button real quick. Try to help my brother. Oh, he's already at 1,000 plus. So I was wrong when he had 600. He's at 1,000 plus. So he's getting real close to monetization. Salute to that brother. Looking at his video, it looks like just a brother that does regular content, but I'll be sure to check some of his content out. But we gotta talk about this whole man of tomorrow and dudes threatening each other and wanting to fight and turning down debates and confrontations on panels. We gotta talk about your boy, man of tomorrow. So I guess this was a debate going back the whole election. You know, we had the Angryman, you know, he was Team Trump, and Man of Tomorrow was Team Biden. Then Angryman switched his name to the Street Conservative, and then Man of Tomorrow went on a rampage. He talked about the hood conservatives. He talked about the street conservatives. He talked about black conservatives. And he made it very known that he wanted a piece of the Angryman to come debate him. Pepper P says, I missed the whole battle between Angryman and Man of Tomorrow. Let's get it. So Man of Tomorrow wanted all the smoke with the Angryman. However, the Angryman only wants the smoke unless it's on his channel. And we know when the Angryman gets into debates and these kind of confrontations on his channel, you know, he likes to mute people and talk over people when they're making their points, and it's hard to really gauge a debate that way. So then MOT challenged them to go on to the Prophet of Thought, which blew up over the last year as a debate channel where it's where you have moderators and you have time restraints, and it's a little bit of order until it gets to the rapid fire round. That's when people start yelling and over talking each other. Then the people vote on who wins. We know the Angryman doesn't want to do that because, one, he won't be able to mute people, and he'll be in a unbiased territory, but he's going to say the people are biased. So if MOT is declared the winner, the Angryman is just going to say, well, I'm the villain of this space, people hate me, and that's why you guys are saying Man of Tomorrow won the debate, even though Angryman is going to say he won the debate. And then Angryman got on the Bernard Riley show, and he was talking that Trump talk, and Man of Tomorrow hit the panel, and he got on, and he was ready to have that debate. And your boy Angryman, unfortunately, like the coward that he is, he didn't want none of the smoke. You know, he was asking Bernard Riley to defend him because he was a guest and this, that, and the third. Then they went live, then they ended up leaving. Then Man of Tomorrow went live, and he implied that straight dudes or street dudes like the Angryman need to be dealt away with, and said if he had to do him in so many friendly words, because I can't use the words that he actually said, but Man of Tomorrow basically said, I would do him in if I had to. Then they did streams going back and forth, and then recently they got back into it, and I guess word got out that MOT had put a hit out on the Angryman via DJ Cuda, and then I guess word got back to the Angryman that he put a hit out, and Angryman went live, and MOT, he was in there wrenched up. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, if we go back 3 or 4 years, Man of Tomorrow was not only a supporter of Angryman, but he was one of the first Negroes in this space to drop $100 super chats on content creators, and it was regular occurrence. Man of Tomorrow will go donate $100, $200 at a time to the Angryman. I guess they had fell out way back when Man of Tomorrow says he doesn't hire men who have child support over their heads because he felt the money given out shouldn't be given to single mothers. You know, Angryman was upset about that, I believe, because he was once on child support dealing with a single mother, but they had a difference of philosophy back then. So they end up getting into it, whatever, and then they both did their streams going back and forth, calling each other names, whose asses they was going to beat up, who was going to fight who, this, that, and the third. And then I believe yesterday, Man of Tomorrow went on Reg the Bad Guy, and he got involved with DJ Cuda. And I guess Man of Tomorrow was in the city as Justin Marks donates a $2 super sticker. Man of Tomorrow was in the city with DJ Cuda. And Man of Tomorrow let DJ Cuda, he let him know, I'm in your city. I'm ready to shoot the fair one. Where are you at? We got DJ Cuda in the building, and I guess DJ Cuda, he, according to Man of Tomorrow, he said he was on the road. So they were going back and forth and this, that, and the third. Then DJ Cuda said, I guess Man of Tomorrow wanted DJ Cuda to come up on Reg the Bad Guy's platform so they could have a conversation. And DJ Cuda said, no, you still got to have that conversation with the man who you threatened to put a hit out on his life or do him harm. So DJ Cuda didn't get on, but I saw something real funny because these streets, these YouTube streets are hilarious. These YouTube streets are hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip. Oh, here's the clip right here. I gotta play this clip right here. I gotta play this clip right, because if somebody is in your city, because it's not the first time where another content creator was in the same city as another content creator. We had C Boogie and the Grinch. I guess the Grinch or was in C Boogie's neighborhood, and the Grinch went live and he wanted to, I guess, shoot the fair one with C Boogie, and C Boogie was nowhere to be found. And I guess when the Grinch had left, C Boogie came out and said, where is the Grinch? I'm here, even though he basically went ghost for 3 hours. And when he saw the coast was clear, he went live. Then we had the Grinch and Cerulean way back when the Grinch had challenged Cerulean Gray to a fight. And I guess Cerulean Gray, he didn't want the smoke. But what C Boogie did after the Grinch had challenged him to the fight, you know, they go to the gym, they pump the iron, you know, they wear the muscle shirts, they flex their muscles on YouTube. We even had Mr. Fantastic after he was challenging people to so many fights, and then somebody challenged him to the fights. He also did what DJ Cuda did. And I just find it hilarious what these Negroes do. So after DJ Cuda got challenged to a fight and he said he was on the road and he couldn't do nothing, there was talk about mixed martial arts and taekwondo and karate and all this stuff. Then Man of Tomorrow said, I'll give you 2 rounds where I won't even hit you. I'll let you get all your kicks and punches in. And then that 3rd round, Man of Tomorrow said he was going to take DJ Cuda's head off his shoulders. But DJ Cuda, he did this. And I just thought it was hilarious. As we get a $10 super chat from Zero. Good job. Who's the time outer, by the way? No one is going to fight anyone. The day that happens is the day this all gets shut down. So we got a $10 super chat from Zero. So we're going to head him off with one of those. But your boy, DJ Cuda, did this right here. After getting challenged to a fight, he posted a video of him in the gym. And the whole time, I'm just sitting back watching the video because I'm just taken aback because the dude said, Man Tomorrow just said he was in D.C. Now, if DJ Cuda was at work, I could understand because you got to get that money first. But the reply that was given was, I'm on the road. So I'm not sure if he was in a different city in Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York, and he just, and the whole logistics couldn't work out. But the same day that all this beef was happening, your boy DJ Cuda your boy DJ Cuda is working the heavy bag now. He says he knows mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to watch UFC 259. We got some great fights happening. We got Israel. We got Amanda Nunes versus Megan. We got a couple of big names going at it in the UFC. DJ Cuda told us he knows mixed martial arts. I'm looking at him hit the heavy bag, We got Man of Tomorrow, he said he wanted the smoke. He said he made the drive. He said he was looking for him. I just know if somebody know mixed martial arts, you would see him, in the gym, going live, Black Manosphere Fight Nights. I mean, we saw your boy Mr. Fantastic. No, he had the boxing glove on. He was hitting the heavy bag. But the thing about hitting the heavy bag is the heavy bag don't punch back. The heavy bag don't punch back. So these Negroes get challenged to fights. They say they know mixed martial arts, and then dudes start catching flights, or should I say getting on the freeway and making that Matt Barnes drive for that smoke. No fights end up happening, but each Negro who got challenged to a fight, then after they get challenged, they run to the gym, they find the biggest heavy bag you could find, and they start bobbing, weaving, and punching and kicking on the heavy bag. Or they in the gym like C Boogie was lifting all these weights, talking about dime game. Now, another thing I gotta say, Man of Tomorrow, you had smoke with the Angryman. Now, you do have a quite bit of a size advantage on DJ Cuda. I mean, we are talking anywhere from 100 to 200 pounds. We know if we were to sanction fights, that wouldn't be a fair fight because the weight class difference is just too great. But Man of Tomorrow, the Angryman, he got a bit more muscle. He got a bit more baby fat on him. He's closer to your size. He's closer to the heavyweight size. I mean, we talking 200 plus pound Angryman against 250 plus pound Man of Tomorrow. That's more of a fair fight than you trying to go at 170 pound DJ Cuda. I mean, to me, To me, it looks a little funny when you dodge the biggest guy in your room and you go out and drive to the smallest guy in the room. Now, I'm not sure what DJ Cuda said. From what I know, only accusation against DJ Cuda is he talks game. We got Reddit. He comes here, shout out to the high value troll. And we got Morgan Freeman. He says Morgan Freeman is enlightened by the trolling. It seems like to get dudes to catch a flight is they gotta run up on somebody who's 100 pounds less than them. But when it comes to catching the flight and you gotta see another man who's the same size or bigger than you, you will overlook that challenge and try and go to the featherweight division as a heavyweight. Where do they do that at? That's what I want to know. Where do they do that at, where a heavyweight has beef with a heavyweight? Instead of signing the contract to fight the heavyweight, he signs a contract to fight somebody in the featherweight division, in the welterweight division, the bantamweight division. I just want to know where that's at. Now Jason says Cuda can't fight. I don't know. When I watch your boy do work on the heavy bag, when I watch your boy do weight on the heavy bag, he got the form, he got the kicks, he's on balance. He's not tired. He's not huffing and puffing. He appears to be in somewhat decent shape. He says he knows mixed martial arts. I don't know too many Negroes who just go to the gym on a random Wednesday and start punching on the heavy bag. Reed Jones said if Manna tomorrow grabbed him, it's over. Kevin Samuel scratches when he fights. Big Game says those kicks were good, but I think MOT would eat those. I don't know. I don't know. From what I saw, it looks like Manna tomorrow. He's not in the greatest of shapes. No, he drives trucks for a living. He may have some of that country, that country South strength. I'll give MOT that. But if he catch one of them X kicks or one of them roundhouse kicks to the face, when I watch UFC and they take one of them roundhouse kicks to the face, the body go limp, they stiffen up, they fall down, and the crowd go crazy. The crowd go crazy. But we got a lot of beef in the manosphere. Dudes is driving state to state looking for smoke. And you have no idea who you running up on. You have no idea who you running up on. Put you in one of them heel locks, the arm bar, rear naked choke, end up putting you to sleep. It's all fun and games on YouTube. The next thing you know, you go and visit the wrong Negro talking about I'm in your city, then he go live at the gym talking about I'm at such and such address. Where you at? You gonna have to show up then. You gonna have to show up then. Your boy MOT, he may have gotten lucky when DJ Cuda said he was on the road at work. And his time wasn't available because he had better things to do than go fight some Negro off YouTube in the gym. But if you would have caught DJ Cuda at the right time and he would have went live at the gym, because everybody got one of these. All you gotta do is get you a tripod, a phone holder, put that right there. Hey, I'm at such and such address. You said you was in town. Here's the comment of here's what he sent me. Now all of a sudden you gotta show up. Because if you don't, you're gonna look just like C Boogie looked when the Grinch showed up in his city. But this right here is black YouTube. This right here is black YouTube. We got Negroes beefing on YouTube. Beefing on YouTube. That's right. And we know where all this stems from. We know where all this hatred, all this violence, we know where it all stems from. Us, my man M Abscess, man of tomato sauce. We know where all of this stems from, DJ Cuda. We know why these Negroes want to fight. We know. Can I go ahead and show you? I could show you better than I could tell you. You see that right there? You see that right there? I want y'all to take a good look at those two pictures. When you can't get bitches, when you can't get women, when you can't find you that nice red bone with the high heels on, when you ain't got a woman cooking fried chicken, cooking your dinner for you, when you ain't got the love of a woman, you end up driving state to state wanting to fight niggas. Because if your boy, man of tomorrow, had a woman who looked like that, treated him with respect, broke him off a little piece of that rat, he wouldn't be on YouTube threatening to kill Negroes and driving state and state wanting to fight DJ Cuda. I bet you anything when DJ Cuda said he was on the road, he was with a pretty woman like this. He said, I ain't fighting that Negro. I'm on the road with my girl right now. What the hell do I look like? I ain't never seen a Negro in this space with a fine woman like this. Grinch, Angryman, O'Shea, Minister Jack, MOT, Mr. Fantastic, all these Negroes who get on YouTube beating their chest about whose ass they gonna whoop. They all got one thing in common. They single, ready to mingle, or their woman is fat, out of shape, and don't look too good. If we being honest. We got your boy Man of Tomorrow talking about the environment. Well, let me talk about this environment for you, Man of Tomorrow. When you got something that look like this, Man of Tomorrow, you think straight. You think more clearly. You're not on YouTube talking about who you gonna fight and beefing with all these Negroes on YouTube. Nah, you on your purpose. You straight. You realize you got something to lose. And by something to lose, I'm not talking about the woman. Nah. It's the things that come with the woman. To have you a good looking woman like this, that means you got a job, you got money coming in, you got future plans, you getting this investment, that investment, you looking to level up because you got to maintain. But when you out here single, just like you said, this is according to you, so it's not of this. You said you can't get one of these hot women. I didn't say it, you said it, MOT. And when you can't, and you driving that truck, you get to the gas station, you dropping off your packages, going about your day, and you see these bad, good looking women out here and you can't get one, and there's dudes on YouTube telling brothers how to get them. You take out all your frustration on them. Cut to the Chase TV said MOT fanboys and flunkies gonna get you, Gypsy. I'm just keeping it real. When you get you one of these women, like my man Cut to the Chase, he got himself a whole stable of bad broads. You don't see him beefing with not one Negro on YouTube. But when you're out here with no game, no confidence, no self-esteem, because that's really all what game is, having confidence in yourself and self-esteem, but more confidence. So when you go talk to somebody of the opposite sex, you get what you want out of the relationship, and then she gets what she wants, and y'all both happy. That's all game is. No, I know, MOT. You swear up and down that there's no good women in this environment. I know. They fed you the lies that all these women is no good. But believe me, MOT, there's a woman just for you. You just gotta get out there and find her instead of trying to fight Negroes in DC. All you gotta do, MOT. Oh, we got Dark Stalker Zero. He says behind every black man beef is a female. All you gotta do, MOT, when you're driving your truck, you get out your truck, you see a woman who you find attractive, just go up to her, introduce yourself. My name is MOT. I was driving my truck and I saw how beautiful you were, and I just wanted to introduce myself. And I believe, and God as my witness, MOT, if that woman is single, she will be more than flattered to have a conversation with you. And based on that conversation, you'll be able to see if she could fit within your environment. It's easy, MOT. It's real easy, MOT. All you gotta do is go talk to these women. Just go talk to them. They not that bad as you say they are, MOT. They not that bad, MOT. I know there's a bunch of single mothers out here, this, that, and the third. When you have a conversation with these women, you don't want a single mother. When you get to know her, you just ask her, how are your kids doing? She's going to tell you, oh, my kids are doing good. Or she going to say, I don't have any kids. If she tells you she has kids, you just keep the conversation light. And when it's time to end it, ma'am, it was nice talking to you. I wish that you have a great day. And you go about your business, but you know the reason you leave and you cut that conversation short is because that woman had kids and you don't want to deal with another man's kids. That's cool. So when you talking to these women out in the world, MOT, if they don't fit your environment or fit your program, it's okay to walk away. You don't have to take them, MOT. You don't have to be mad and bitter, MOT, and want to fight random Negroes on YouTube. Nah, that's all game is. Introducing yourself to a female, and if that female could fit within your environment, you just conversate with her. You just talking to her. We not telling you to get on one knee and give her a wedding ring the very first day. We not telling you to take her to the steak shop and spend $500 on dinner. Nah, we all game is conversating, talking to another female to see where she's at, to see if she could fit within your environment. And if you think the woman could fit within your environment, you let her know. And if you could fit within her environment, she'll let you know. Pepper P says MOT dressed like he marched on Selma. No sister is attracted to that. I believe when MOT drives his trucks, he's not wearing them Martin Luther King suits. And if he was, he just got to go in an environment in which Martin Luther King suits are acceptable, because believe me, there's a female out there who love them Martin Luther King Easter Sunday suits that MOT like to wear. There's somebody out for him. Jerome says MOT is cool, fantastic is the problem. Let me check out the chat room real quick. That's all you gotta do. MOT, you ain't gotta fight and threaten Negroes on YouTube. You ain't gotta be mad at street dudes. I know it's hard. I know the environment is hard on black men MOT. I know it is. I know it is. Hold on. Let's see if I can find this video because I also want to talk about this as well. Let me see if I can find it because a couple of people already did videos on it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I seen one video real quick. I want to find the original. Real quick. Okay, I guess I could use this one real quick. Which one do I want to use? Let me put my headphones back in real quick. I know MOT. The world has done a number on black men, and you wanna save these black boys. You don't believe game is the answer. This, that, and the third. I understand that, MOT. It's rather commendable that you wanna save these black boys, but you gotta understand something, MOT. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can break it down for him real quick.
Graduating in June. She found out in February that he has been moved back to 9th grade and he has to start high school all over again.
So we got a young man right here. One of the young black males that MOT wants to advocate for, that he wants to save, this, that, and third. He feels the environment is failing these young black males. If we got a young black male who's has a GPA of not only 0.13, but he's ranked in the middle of his class, meaning there's about 60 other students in his class doing worse than him, then the people who are right in front of him aren't doing as good either. So they had this story about this young man who basically he's about to flunk out of high school.
She gave us her son's transcripts. We can see in these transcripts what has happened over the past 4 years at Augusta Fells, why this mother is upset, and why she reached out to Project Baltimore.
What are you seeing in those transcripts? Walk me through some of that.
So in the student's 4 years at Augusta Fells, we can see in his transcripts that he passed 3 classes in those 4 years. He has earned 2.5 credits. So that is why he's been moved back to 9th grade.
We're going to go ahead and stop the show right there because I really don't need what they're about to say. I don't need them to show the single mother. I don't care about the school. This is something dudes in this space do not understand. When they see a young black male performing poorly like this young brother is right here, they want to blame the mom, they want to blame the school, they want to blame the father, they want to blame this and that person. Well, the Grandmaster Troll, I gotta keep it 100 for the Negroes out in the streets. It ain't the mama's fault, and the reason ain't the mom's fault because she worked 3 jobs to make sure that young man has a roof over his head, food in his stomach. It ain't the school's fault because the school provides that young man with a free education, food in his stomach, and is providing a place to watch over him while his mom is working those 3 jobs. It ain't the father's fault because he may be in the picture, he may not be in the picture. You know whose fault this is? This is that young man's. This is 100% on that young man. And the reason why it's 100% on that young man, because he know he's supposed to be in school. He know he's supposed to be showing up, doing his homework, and putting effort in that class. But what does he decide to do? He decides to be late. He decides to skip school. He decides not to do his homework. He decides not to study. He decides to be his own biggest enemy. And we got people on YouTube and on television talking about it's the school's fault because they passed him up to the next grade. It's the mother's fault because she's the mother. See, what I'm not going to do is let these Negroes coddle that young man and give him a pass. So we got to hold that young man accountable to that young man. People want to blame everybody else but the young man who's failing out of school. Now they got to hold him back. He got to go. He went from the 9th grade to the 12th grade. Now he got to go all the way back to the 9th grade. The same school is going to offer him that same free education for a second time. They're going to give him free lunches for 4 years for a second time. His mother is going to work them same 3 jobs to pay the same bills that she been paying for the last 4 years. What I'm trying to tell you is the mother is working, the teachers is working, the lunch ladies is working, the principal is working, school board is working. Everybody's showing up on time to do their job except that young man. Once that young man realizes he's got to accept responsibility for him, because if he don't, I guarantee he'll be living under a freeway bridge. Or he might end up being in jail. He'll be dead. He'll be an addict in a rehab center. Because I know people live in the hood right now. When you go to and from work, you get off the freeway, you see some homeless man on the sidewalk begging for change. How do you think he got there? He wasn't accountable to himself. Now he's reaping the consequences. So MOT, I know you want to save these young black males. I'll be first to tell you, you won't be able to save all of them. It's impossible to save all of them. I know you want to save them, MOT. I know it breaks your heart when you're driving your truck and you see another black male in a not good circumstance and you want to reach out to that brother. There's been a whole system. You got a school system. Now you got system to deal with homeless people. You got all these different programs available. But it's up to those young black males to help themselves. Somebody said, tell Teapot old butt to unblock me. Tampa Supreme got blocked from the Prophet of the... Oh, I gotta talk about the Prophet of Thought. I gotta talk about the Prophet of Thought. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick before I go. I know the title says Instagram supermodel. We got the times mixed up. Wednesday. next Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern time, we gonna have Instagram superstar model in the building. Let's see. We was on the Prophet of Thought series. Let's see if we could find it real quick. Let's stop it right there. I don't need the sound. But your boy, Reg the bad guy was on the Prophet of Thought, and he put on a collar. Hold on, your boy Reg the bad guy is sporting the collared shirts, it looked like. He said he wasn't dressed up. But when you go Hollywood, folks, when your name get a little bit of a buzz and people want you to come on they show, oh, your boy Reg the bad guy put on a collared shirt. It's only a matter of time before the up and up start reaching out to him. And believe me, your boy Reg the bad guy will have on a suit. But y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, giving you the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Again, I want to apologize for not having the beautiful Chris Logic on next week Wednesday. That's going to be coming. We're gonna have that interview. We're gonna turn it up. It's going to be lit. But until then, it's your boy GMT. Peace.